Yippee. You think the roaring will happen? Probably chapter 7. Wouldn't make sense for chapter 6 because of how Toby has been introducing it so far. So definitely chapter 7. If it does actually end up happening. Where am I going? Where is my train? It's still in Sir Tomrosk. It's always in Sir Tomrosk. Wait, what is it also saying here? Oh, Expedition Reward. Okay. I was like, what's the second one? I know the other one's the Edge of Survival. Okay, so makes sense the Expedition Reward also just appeared.
I am sorry.
Wait, derp, hold on. I've got a tangle away from her. There we go.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
No room to put stuff. Let's stop with what's with these. I've been throwing Frost Fairy flower leaves into a bunch of them. Because I don't need them. I don't have Odette. So I might as well throw them into those so people who do need them can take. That's the best part about those, the storage devices, is that if you have a bunch of a regional item that you don't need, especially for new characters that you don't want or just don't have yet, you can just start throwing them into bollards instead of hoping that people will come and take them for you. Okay, that's all that. Let's go back to grinding this thing. And again, let's hope for what we always hope for, which is actually good teammates. There's another storage device here. I will take the Adeptus Temptations then. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Now, you can only grab 5 items, but I need heals. Give me a second. I can just heal manually. What am I doing? Why am I looking around like I'm in freaking HSR? Okay, that's not the one I'm upgrading. I'm currently doing the Tidewater song thingy. Okie doke. My driver isn't the most well upgraded, but you know, they are still decent characters. Okay. I definitely feel like I want to do Ultimate. Yeah, Frostbound Javelin. I'll craft a bunch of this real quick. I want to make sure I at least am somewhat useful in the fight. I mean, her damage is already so high, it doesn't really matter, but you know. Gotta make sure. But you know what's funny? It shows weapon ascension material. Which is weird. Because this weapon doesn't take ascension material to upgrade. Oh, I forgot I didn't realize I could access this menu from here. But yeah, like... It says it changes something, but hold on. 32, 5... Okay, so it increases the attack gain. Yeah, my favorite part is this just like... So basically during a fight, you just have permanent insane stat buffs and free energy once every, 5 seconds? Which is great, because the ultimate is only 60 cost, which does mean, yes, the weapon you can still use Moonweaver's Dawn, but I've equipped that onto the Manakina, because, well, I don't need it. That should let me do 1, which is good. I need to go start farming those. But I think, can you do, like, conversions at all? Calculate. Oh. Cool. It lets me calculate, like, the specific amount I need. Ah, cool. That's very cool. Okay, neat. I do still need this stuff, though. Dropped by Abercrombie monsters, but I haven't been fighting. Alright, with a level, level 4 Javelin, we'll be doing at least some damage. I think it's like 20k per hit of Stellar Swirl. Well, Stellar Swirl or Super Conduct, but they both do the same amount of damage, I'm pretty sure. Please don't be people playing Lunar Team, because it's so annoying when people do that. Why is there a freaking... Oh. You see, I can't play... Varka. Why are you... Okay, thank God. Okay, I'll play... Iona again, I
A
guess.
simple response will do. Why waste your breath on anything longer?
The Electro application from Sino will be enough. He technically has infinite uptime now. Or virtually infinite.
Come here. Nowhere to run. Can't handle your drink. Hot as that. My command. The snowflakes. Together.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Look at you, Boozle.
Guilty.
Hey yo, Traveler ult? Question mark? Odette ult? Question mark? Traveler ult? No? No Traveler ult? Have they used it yet? I don't know.
Is they condemned? Judgment is upon them.
Let's begin.
Guilty.
Snowflakes. Come no closer. Shake your hands, stir. Together. Look at you, Boozle.
No, keep them inside the circle. Keep them in... Bruh. These people not know how to play. Keep either yourself or the enemy inside the circle. Preferably yourself.
And case. Can't handle your dream. Huh.
Because if you're inside the circle, you get an EM boost.
Crystalline Adagio. Pirouette.
Diana special. Storm, fire.
Come no
You can bully me. Look at you, boom down.
walls of the snowflakes.
And case.
Don't punch me.
You stand condemned. Guilty. You stand condemned. Guilty.
I wish Diana herself did some level of super conduct damage.
You stand condemned.
Can't handle your dream.
Guilty.
Hello?
Come no
Surrender.
Look at you,
the
boom down.
snowflakes.
Give me a second.
Your penance is due.
I'm having trouble hearing stuff, which means that the headphones are slowly getting worse. It's been a while on Enfield today.
You can bully me.
Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon us.
Diana special.
Guilty. You stand condemned.
Come no
Can't handle your dream. Storm.
Futile.
If you see, I have a huge EM buff inside of here. She gives like 300 EM on top of the EM her C6 gives.
begin.
So she gives a huge EM buff with her ult. Unfortunately, there's no way to decrease ultimate cooldown. I could decrease... If I swapped her onto different set, I could probably give her... I could probably give her skill, some flower cooldowns. She's already pushing along.
Guilty.
Go, go. Decay. Condense.
That would be through the Electro-based set. Unfortunately, that would be literally useless on the on. Brain not working. Give me a second. It wouldn't be. It would be useless on the Varka team.
Come now, begin.
You can bully me.
I forget how the extra hits from her skill worked with the new buffs.
Witness the snow swallow.
No, I need you to stay this direction. Stay inside the.
Is Jay condemned?
Together.
Nowhere to run.
Should have waited to use the skill. Whatever.
Special. Storm.
Oh wait.
Through me, justice is served.
Why do people do that?
Shadow
Bully me.
of the snowflake.
Look at you, Blue Gal.
Your penance is due. Futile.
You're right.
You leaving? Don't tell me you're leaving.
Come here.
Handle your drink.
The line of dodge.
Right, hold on.
Guilty. Your penance is due. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Let's begin.
You stand condemned.
I'm not sure.
Diana Special.
Impossible.
Oh yeah, it's just when members trigger
Surrender.
Stellar Conduct, it just happens.
Together.
Look at you, Blue Gal.
Crystalline Adagio.
Through me, justice is served.
How long is the cooldown?
Let's begin.
15 seconds. I need to be counting every time I do an attack. Like in my head at least.
Come now. Together.
Nowhere to run.
Walks of the snowflake.
Surrender.
Let's begin.
Ah, it's the roughly amount of time between my. Unless I'm counting too fast. I don't know.
Handle your drink.
Judgment is upon us.
Is it normal attack specifically? Oh, it's just one attack
Your
in general.
penance is due. You stand condemned. Your penance is due. You stand condemned.
Look at you, Blue Gal.
Together.
Is this person doing it in, like, amounts of like 20 or something, or are they using like?
Let's begin.
No, just stay destruction. No, stay. I'm trying to make sure they stay inside. Like I thought with players, I need them to stay inside the freaking thing.
Your sins sway upon soul. Guilty.
What's your crit rate again? I got 20 over 90. So she actually doesn't do the worst damage. Because if you do it in amounts of 20, you can go like 200. You can do 10 rounds. But why would you ever do that? What? Oh.
Judgment is upon you.
Yeah, it says 20k right there. When she crits, she does 25k with the thing. I always forget that AoE hits from like weapons and stuff can actually crit. It's kind of funny. You wouldn't think it is something that can't crit, but it is. They're still going?
I'm here. Can't handle your dreams. Huh? Think you can bully me? Fighting frog!
Guilty.
Shadow me.
You stand condemned.
Harada. Crystalline adagio.
Guilty.
Look at you, Boozle!
Your penance is due.
Together.
Not done yet. Yeesh. Oh, well. I mean, I technically have a bunch of resin, but all of my resin's in the form of freaking fragile resin, which I just haven't used. I don't feel like I need to use it. I'm probably not going to have to use it until I hit like freaking until the Nietzsche banner comes out. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? train. Yeah, I'm gonna finish going through. I want to go through Felfrost Peak and probably Frozen Earth. I'm just trying to get all of the parts to open the chambers. Once I have all of those, because I already have the one for White Birch Snowgrave. I just need the one for Felfrost Peak and Forever Frozen Earth, I think. Let me check. Yeah, there's one here in Svietlolovka. Sorry, my mouth is still waking up. Svietloladovka. Jesus. And the other one is in probably Snezhnogorod, if I had to guess. No, Morpusuk. Huh. This is still a funny word. In English, it would make sense, and at that point, they should have just said it in English, but they didn't. Because in English, the word sea sand makes sense, but not in, I forget which language it's actually in. I don't think it's actually Russian. Again, this game is a bit of a different combination of Russian. It's a Snezhnaya is based on like the Russian Empire, I'm pretty sure. So it's gonna have Ukrainian, Polish, a bunch of different languages. It's gonna have a lot of Slavic languages and other Europe as well as other European languages probably baked into it. Rankova Zoya is probably the coolest one. I didn't know what it actually meant. I think it was just like good morning or station or something. There's a Slavic YouTuber who actually went to Snezhnaya to do that. Or Snezhnaya, it's more grossly pronounced. But I do like it that I do already know that this is called the Dawn Station. And we would call it the Dawn Station is what one of the translations is in English. Um, and he was like, oh man, I can't wait to go to a place like this. And he gets here and he's like, this is disappointing. But also, it's a little better now for us because we're helping to upgrade it in the story because it's been left unused. I'm going to call the train here, and I'm actually going to have it sit here. I'll call the Zoria. I prefer it here. Let me open the train here real quick. Lock. We're going to have the train here in Zoria rather than Svratomarsk. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll take that one. Sure. I need crit with EM on it. Just EM isn't good enough. This is double crit. And if it's this, I would really prefer. I really want it to be, for this set's particular, I want more crit damage with EM, but I'm not getting a whole lot of that. Like, this is fine, but it's like more middle of the road to lower amounts of each. Which is really unfortunate. Plus, it's on HP percent. So. I don't know if I've gotten any crit circlets yet. Have I gotten any crit circlets from these sets at all? I don't have any circlets from these sets. Which would mean that I don't have any crit circlets. Getting circlets is always the thing I try to focus on. Preferably crit or healing bonus. Sometimes EM, but I rarely ever get EM, so like that doesn't really, ever show up. Yeah, like this is the out of these sets that I've been farming for, I think better part of a month. I have 2 EM pieces. This one only has crit rate on it, and this one just only has crit damage and some ER, which is decent, but nothing else. enough, I don't have a lot of unupgraded pieces from this set. I should probably farm more of it. Crit rate with just EM? It's not even max EM. I don't want that. Get out of here. I'll probably go through and every so often I'm going to go through and clean out all the lesser stuff I have, especially for the stuff I've been farming more of, just to make sure, I actually get stuff. Because again, upgrading artifacts is definitely the slowest part. Luckily, I won't have to worry about upgrading more artifacts for a while, so I can just continue getting more stuff. But when I do get to these characters, probably these down here, starting from Columbina and ending at Oron, those are going to take a while. There are also a lot of characters down here I really, really want to build anyways. Notably, I really want to build like these 3-4 stars in particular. Yehoda, Iua, and Prune. And I also really want to build Sandrone and Mohan. And there are characters I do probably really want to build. I really should want to build, but I don't care as much. But I'm going to do it just for account development's sake, which is Yaimiko and Columbina. Probably Alyosha, I guess, maybe. I don't think he has any effects relating to. He has some full star effects, which is just extra stellar conduct damage by a little bit. Yeah, I'm still got a lot of work to do because it just takes so long to upgrade artifacts. It is so painfully slow. It's been faster because of the new update, though. When we get new areas, which is going to happen a lot at the beginning of a season, it gets a little faster. It happened the same thing happened when they released some of the first areas in Nodcry. Although that was when I actually started doing this stuff properly, which was going through all the characters and upgrading them. Happened during Nodcry, so it didn't happen at the beginning, which sucks. This dude is now done. Like, done. Everything on him is finished. His weapon is maxed out. You may not look it because of his attack is under 1,000, but his weapon's maxed out. He's got maxed artifacts. They're not all the greatest for him, but that's not the point. And his talents are all at least 666. On support characters, I don't care as much about getting like their basic attack up, but like the stuff that actually matters has to be 6. So he's actually done now. So, yay, you can get off this list now and could stay down there. Now we've got to focus on... You're mostly done. So... hopefully you'll be a bit faster because you already have artifacts on that are leveled. Alright. I have her Skyward Atlas. I could probably honestly put her on Lost Prayer. I might do that. She stays in the field much longer than other characters, especially when her ult's up. Luckily, I have 2 Lost Prayers, which is nice. Plus, I think Prune has an attack-based effect, so having her on Skyward Atlas would actually make more sense. Stellar Swirl, huh? Yeah, it's attack-based. So giving her a high attack weapon is good. So giving her the crit rate up. It's nice. Although she gets more crit damage than she gets crit rate from some of these, like this one. Unfortunately, I have her on a crit rate circlet, but I can always swap to a better one if I need to. Especially since it's a 33% crit rate weapon, which is so nice. I love that I have multiple of these now. And then we've got the last character we're going to focus on is these two. Bennett is... Actually, he's fully leveled. That doesn't seem right. I don't think you're supposed to be fully leveled. I'll look through characters later to figure that out. But then I need to do you. Yeah, you're not supposed to be fully leveled, my guy. Oh, I see. Yeah, let me grab the stuff that actually belongs to him. This one is actually his, I think. There's a character he stole from. It's going to show up in this menu. I'm not sure he would have stolen this piece from. I'll keep it on him for now. I'll figure that out. Yeah. Once I do a bit more exploration, I'll be done with that for a bit. I'll be done with the artifact portion probably pretty soon. It's just these last three characters. And Yenfei is already almost done as well. After which, I need to start farming weapons. Weapons these start getting upgraded. I need this sack sword at 80. A skyward harp. Black tassel. Missive wind spear. Ring of Yaksha. Let's see. Flowing spore bow. Flowing purity. Takoba Shigure. Fury sea lord. Flowing slants. Flowing slants. Portable power saw. Fragments. Wait for reward. Cloud forge. Flowing codex. Rifle reward. Rust. Then once all those are done, then I can focus on their talents, which also need to be separately upgraded. What characters need their talents upgraded? Well, Chrono Traveler, of course, will be focused on during that period as well. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I want to work this dude a little bit. Maybe a little bit on Candace, but probably not. Actually, because that's 5. This should be a 9. So yeah, I'll probably work on Candace, Xinyan, Scuffier, Honey, Mona. You're fine. You're fine. Ningguang, Lynette, Sayu, Layla, Zarya, Yansan, Dory, Yao Yao. Yeah, definitely. You're fine. Barbara, Gaming. She's fine. And Amber. We still got a long run ahead of us. The artifacts, though, is definitely probably going to be the slowest part. I will have to grab a lot of mob drop parts, though, for a lot of that. But, we'll get there when we get there.